Hello, and welcome to Select 10. In this video, we will discuss the new Netflix shows that transformed entertainment and attracted people from all over the world in 2024. This top 10 collection features the finest that Netflix has offered in the last 2 months, ranging from captivating thrillers to fantasy dramas to innovative comedies. So everyone looking for new Netflix series to watch should definitely check out these offerings, which are all highly recommended due to their exceptional performances and distinctive stories. Now let's start the video. Number 10. Brigands: The Quest for Gold. It is an historical action drama series directed by Antonio Lafosse, Steve St. Leger, and Nicola Sorcinelli. The story takes place in the medieval kingdom of the Two Sicilies in the 1860s and opens with Sparrow Hawk, a stubborn bounty hunter who is searching for a map that might lead to a hidden gold stash. In the meantime, a woman named Philomena becomes entangled in this situation and flees with the map, risking her life as she sets out on a terrifying journey to uncover the truth and survive. Eventually, she finds women and an outlaw group who share her motivations and sets out on a mission to recover the gold, giving hope to oppressed villagers while Sparrow Hawk hunt for them. Overall, the narrative moves quickly and has non-stop action, but it lacks character development. Although the incorporation of strong female leads represents a welcome change in the largely male Western genre, its dramatic grandeur and brutal sequences may limit the genre's appeal. The story's intensity delves into raw brutality and sexuality, remaining faithful to historical situations, while it might turn off others with its direct representation. Number 9. The Hijacking of Flight 601. It is a true crime drama series created by Pablo Gonzalez and Camilo Prince. The show is based on the commercial airline hijacking that occurred in Colombia in 1973. The story presents the incident from the viewpoints of the hijackers and the staff on the plane, offering a complex picture of what happened. The story opens with two masked and armed men seizing Flight 601, threatening to bring it down unless the Colombian government frees 50 political captives and giving them a huge amount of cash. The series skillfully combines dramatic personal drama with historical events, although there are irregular pacing problems and a few exaggeration moments. However, the compelling narrative of the flight crew's resilience in the face of the extreme conditions surrounding the hijacking makes for an engrossing watch. An element of business drama is added to the individuals' narratives as you witness the airline's frightening attempts to tackle the situation in order to protect its name. Overall, each episode is extremely interesting owing to the combination of drama, dark comedy, and historical information, and it keeps viewers interested the entire time. Number 8. Crooks. It is a crime thriller series created by Benjamin Hessler, Marvin Krenge-Org, and Lippert. The story follows Charlie, an expert locksmith who is forced to open a safe by his former powerful friends, and refusing is not a feasible choice. Charlie, who takes the offer and promises it will be his last job, becomes involved in a plot to steal a priceless coin from the violent rival gang, the Al-Walid brothers. However, as the operation takes a wrong turn, Charlie and his hesitant partner Joseph are forced to make a last-ditch effort to escape and save the Charlie family, who have become the criminal organization's target. The show gave viewers an inside look at a dangerous crime world where Charlie struggles with morality and salvation. All things considered, it's an engrossing series that skillfully combines tension, action, and dark comedy, while its unrelenting pace and unexpected turns keep viewers interested from the start. For fans of suspense and thrillers, the show offers an exciting viewing experience with its surprising plot and interesting characters, which make it stand out despite its typical genre elements. Number 7. Dr. Slump. It is a romance comedy drama directed by Oh Hyun-jong. The series revolves around Nam Ha-neul and Yeo Jeong-woo's journey from hate to love. Meanwhile, both had bright medical careers before they encountered obstacles for a variety of reasons. They were former high school competitors who disliked one another and grew apart after their graduation. But due to unforeseen events, they are forced to quit their careers as doctors, while Yeo Jeong-woo unexpectedly moves into Ha-neul's house. Soon, they develop a love connection as they support one another through their individual struggles and find comfort in each other's presence. For viewers of classic romance dramas, the show is a nostalgic delight, presenting a lovely balance of emotional ups and downs. The comedic tone sometimes stumbles, but its romantic undertones are quite strong. Though the show has a medical premise, it skillfully explores broader subjects, which contributes to its core lighthearted feel. For fans of humor and romance, it's extremely entertaining, even though it's a little predictable. Number 6. As the Crow Flies. It is a suspense drama series created by Marisa Semi. Driven by affection, obsession, and jealousy, the show portrays the ambition of an insane fan named Sly, who desires to not only copy her idol, the renowned anchor Lel, but also to take her success. The plot begins with Sly, a journalism student at a university, who successfully lobbies her way into a position at a TV station where renowned anchor Lel operates. In order to achieve her objective, Sly conspires to subvert the efforts of her other interns and gain access to Lel's personal affairs. Things take an unexpected turn when Sly secretly releases secrets on Twitter, sparking mayhem at the station. Throughout the two-season plot, she builds a partnership with a fellow worker who develops emotions for her, while her plan begins to disturb Lel's apparently perfect existence, which begins to disintegrate, culminating in a convoluted and eventually dramatic showdown. Even though the writing of the show isn't the best, it is still enjoyable. Its binge-worthy drama keeps audiences hooked from the start. One noteworthy part was how news presenters' private lives were heavily highlighted on social media, which provided another depth of intrigue to the show plot. Number 5. Goodbye Earth. It is a sci-fi dystopian series, directed by Kim Jin-min. The show premiered 2 days ago. Its rating is currently low, but it will rise because it is excellent and will be especially interesting to viewers of pre-apocalyptic and world-ending dramas. The show centers on an asteroid that is speeding toward Earth and will strike in 200 days and destroy the planet. The primary focus is on Jin Si-kyung, a school teacher in Wonchun City, who quits to work as a supporter at the Children Department of City Hall, where she tries to protect kids from crisis. Meanwhile, Woo Sung-jae, a priest, and Kang-in, the superior officer of a defense battalion, navigate the wreckage of Wonchun City, offering security, transportation, and supplies that are vital. While most crisis stories center on the actual tragedy, this one uses the threat of doom to examine a range of responses, with some characters deciding to embrace lawless paths, while others are resolved to capitalize on the most of every day that remains. The show's subject has a lot of promise for intricate storytelling, and it does a terrific job of addressing it in a realistic way. Even though the visual effects aren't perfect all the time, and the episodes are lengthy, there are some scenes that will impress you. These are minor faults in an otherwise wonderful and engaging drama that is worth seeing because of its affectingly human take on the catastrophe genre. Number 4. Resident Alien. It is a science fiction mystery comedy series created by Chris Sheridan. If you haven't watched this gem yet, now is the perfect opportunity. The show has finally made its way to Netflix in a few regions. So far, the show has had 3 seasons and follows the story of an alien who crashes on Earth and takes the physique of a community doctor named Harry Vanderspiegel. Following the event, Harry has to deal with interpersonal dynamics, human feelings, and social conventions, all while keeping his alien background a secret. As he attempts to comprehend the way people act, he becomes embroiled in investigating an area murder case and makes strange relationships with the locals while dodging suspicion from a little child who believes he is not who he claims to be and a representative from the government who is actively pursuing him. With its unique characters and clever comedy, the show offers a new spin on the alien in disguise cliché while combining mystery, heart, and fun to keep viewers interested. In the primary role, Alan Tudyk excels, establishing Harry with a combination of natural charm and extraterrestrial strangeness. For those who enjoy quirky comedy with a sci-fi touch, Resident Alien is a must-watch thanks to the overall plot and growth of characters, even though some of the episodes could look a little slow-paced. Number 3. Ripley. It is a neo-noir psychological thriller series directed by Steven Zaillian. The story follows con man Tom Ripley, who is recruited to bring back Dickie Greenleaf, the son of a powerful shipping magnate, from Italy. But Tom does not have much success because Dickie is delighted with his writer-lover, Marge, and has no intention of returning. However, following an unforeseen incident that startled Tom, he entered Dickie's group of friends, began to pretend to be Dickie himself, and broke up with Dickie's girlfriend Marge by note, while authorities were anxiously looking for the man suspected of killing 2 individuals. I won't say anything more about the plot after this because doing so would ruin the main mystery and excitement. Despite some unresolved plot strands, the series presents a masterfully written tale with a great feeling of suspense and mystery. The magnificent cinematography, which draws inspiration from Renaissance and classic movies, and the choice to shoot in black and white create an enigmatic atmosphere that heightens the gothic feel of the show. While Dakota Fanning is outstanding as Marge Sherwood, Andrew Scott delivers one of his best performances to date. Number 2. Dead Boy Detectives. It is a supernatural horror detective series developed by Steve Yockey. The story is a spin-off of Neil Gaiman's The Sandman series and takes place in the same fantasy world. It chronicles the exploits of Edwin Paynham and Charles Rowland, two dead lads who transform into spirit investigators who solve crimes in the realm of the afterlife. They both passed away inexplicably, but instead of going to the hereafter, they chose to stay as ghosts, try to hide from death, and work as detectives, unraveling paranormal mysteries that arise in their spirit world. Throughout each episode, they solve a variety of supernatural cases, spanning from hauntings and spells to various other paranormal incidents, while encountering a number of celestial individuals, both friends and foes. The series has few cameos and many links to the original comic book series, which enhances the world building and adds extra layers to the plot. In general, the show presents an in-depth look at the emotional journeys of two heroes, all while blending aspects of mystery, fantasy, and the supernatural with great storytelling and likable characters. For those who enjoy supernatural investigations and Neil Gaiman's writing, Dead Boy Detectives is a creative and engrossing addition to the genre. Number 1. Baby Reindeer. It is a dark comedy thriller drama created by Richard Gadd. The plot centers around a bartender, as well as a comedian named Donnie, who makes an easy gesture of generosity for Martha, a customer who becomes progressively obsessed with him. Despite Donnie's efforts to set limits, Martha's fixation grows, resulting in stalking activities that expand into Donnie's private life. As the story develops, the show delves into their prior traumas, illuminating their current situation, while Donnie becomes entangled in a risky game as Martha's fixation turns aggressive, forcing him to look for proof to keep himself safe. The series deftly examines issues of trauma and obsession while crafting a complex and engaging story that will have you watching until the very end. The story expertly balances tension with dark comedy, producing a worrisome yet intriguing tone in which viewers feel on edge as the plot progresses through surprising and unpleasant circumstances, mimicking the uncertain nature of life. While Gunning gives a terrifying and intense portrayal of Martha, Richard Gadd does a good job of capturing Donnie's frailty and fears. It is a 2024 must-see show. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.